There's the bell, folks, and we are back here live at Pure Pro Wrestling here in Rocky Mount, Virginia. And we've got a good one for you here, folks, as we've got the Southeastern Heavyweight Championship on the line between Killa Callis Miller, the reigning and defending champion, against Mr. Jamie Wright. Mr. Wright, as he likes to be called, representing Big Money Inc. And you have to wonder, for Callis' sake, will we see the rest of Big Money Inc. interfere in this contest? But we're going to have to wait and find out. For now, Callis Miller should have one focus, and that is the challenger, Mr. Wright. Callis, not a fan of that two-hand shove, gives one right back. And something tells me there's not going to be as much technical wrestling in this one, as these two men, I don't think, like each other very much, and it is starting out as much more of a brawl than a match. As Jamie Wright finds himself in the corner, and Killa Callis coming down the tracks, but Mr. Wright was ready that second time, and he follows him in. Now it's Callis who finds himself in this corner to my right, and a splash by Mr. Wright. For an otherwise evil Big Money Inc., Jamie Wright has a whole lot of fans behind him, but Callis Miller still the favorite here for sure from the fans. As there's a nice drop kick by Mr. Wright in the cover, but it's only going to be two. But great height on that drop kick from Jamie. And he walks right into that one. I think he just wanted a little more offense, but he walks into an arm drag and now a hip toss. Shoulder driving through the stomach, and now he's got him up and back down. Just drops him, and out of the ring rolls Wright. The challenger reeling here. Not very long into this contest. He's calling for a timeout, but senior official Bobby Gardner not having any of it. B.A. Bobby G's count gets to 4, but I don't think he sees Callis Miller is following him out of the ring, and Jamie Wright says he's going home, but Callis has followed him up the ramp. He's got him by the seat of his pants, and he's bringing him back to the ring. He said, "I'm not done with you yet by any means." And that might come back to haunt him, as Killa Callis drags Jamie in the ring before he enters in himself, and upon making his way back under the bottom rope, he's going to meet the bottom of Jamie's boot. Mr. Wright down in the black and gold. Stiff elbow into him, and I can't quite see from my angle, but he might have his head, he might have his hair. Either way, nasty little hold from Mr. Wright. Now he's back on him again. Looks like he does indeed have handfuls of that hair. Killa Callis, unfortunately, will not be able to retaliate that move against somebody like Mr. Wright. And by somebody like Mr. Wright, I mean somebody like me. I am Mickey Bird on commentary and have about as much hair as he does, but that's not going to stop him from landing that elbow drop, and another kick out at 2. It looks like he's just doing a move and pin and do a move and pin, and to the untrained eye, it might not look that efficient or that effective, but every time Callis has to kick out, that's another little bit of energy he's got to spend not taking it to Mr. Wright. Not that the gas tank is anywhere near empty, but a boot straight to the behind, and Killer Callis certainly not in the position he wants to be in. And now he's getting choked. In a show, primary reason to raise awareness for Tyler, and had that whole Riding for Tyler event this morning. It looked like Mr. Wright was trying to ride the back of Callis Miller like a horse. Nonetheless, Miller back to his feet for the first time in quite some time, and now it's Mr. Wright who finds himself down. Now that I think about it, I'm not even sure any of that did too much damage to Callis. I think it might have just made him angry. As Mr. Wright rises up just in time to be knocked straight back down with that drop kick. And now it's a pin attempt from Miller. And a quick kick out, but the same principle applies that I talked about earlier. Every one of these kickouts taking just a little bit out of each man. As Killer Callis now dropping elbows down to either side of the neck, the jaw, the ear, all over the side of the head of Mr. Wright. That's also only going to be a 2 count, but Mr. Wright looks so hot in that opening